morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Got a little bit of time here before we start doing camp visits to be live, so we're gonna do a little live streaming while DC Dave is getting himself ready. We got some camps we're visiting today that's gonna be pretty awesome, I think. So we're doing that today.
Medic 13, Party Joe Altermentation, 1209, 51st.
So anyway, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So anyway, we're gonna be doing some camp visits. I've got a whole boatload of water in the back here. We're gonna be taking some water out to the camps today. Instead of just focusing on people on the street, we're gonna take water into the camps. So that's gonna be it's gonna be a good thing. We are over on Cameron Road right now. Cameron and basically 35. There was a car fire that was back behind us just a minute ago that I was trying to catch, but I did not make it in time. So here we are. So basically I'm just wasting time right now is what I'm doing. Wasting time.
Control Medic 13 responding to 1209 East 51st Street, moving Medcom Central.
Medcom Central. That can down there that's rolling around is bothering me. But anyway, this is I think 51st Street, 51st and 35. We're in the roundabout that people really can't figure out exactly how to use for whatever reason. People can't figure out how to use the roundabouts. Since I have to pick up Dave today, I'm gonna try to we're gonna head over to South Austin right now. See if we can find some stuff to do down there. Traffic's not near as bad as what I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. Oh man, somebody's stuck. That's a bad place to be stuck on the highway. Bad place to be stuck on the highway. Let me make sure my other camera is actually working. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Ka-chow. Man, that really sucks. What's going on, Killer Carla? I'm still trying to get stuff set up. Still trying to get stuff set up.
Engine 15's out of service, mechanical.
Alright, that's good.
Control Medicaid.
Let me switch. Okay. Second cam.
We're cleared LC and we're gonna be around for fuel.
second cam is working. Good, good, good. Alright, we're good to go. Good to go. Camera's a little crooked. There we go. Alright, we're set up. We're ready. Alright. See what's happening out here in Austin this morning. Structure fire. Auto fire, structure fire. There's a lot of calls out this morning. 922. It's 929. Unaffordable housing in Trilingua. Alright. So, it's a good view of the city. Downtown Austin, Texas. Yeah, my spam post. It went a little, I guess you call it like a little mini viral, didn't it? Those posts, like I was telling you a while ago, Kathy, I mute those posts. I don't even see the replies, so, and I do that on purpose because of the people that come in and want to talk shit. I have a bad problem with not being able to ignore those, even though I know not to reply to the trolls. I still, if I read them, it's like it sticks in my head, and I will end up replying to them. So I just mute those. After the first like 5,000 views on it, I muted it pretty quickly. Hope you're having a good morning. I am sorry. I know you were telling me that those people were talking about your dad, and that's not cool, man. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I guess I've gotten good at ignoring those idiots. I don't even let it bother me anymore, because people do talk. They do talk poo-poo for no reason. We're gonna head over right now to the Williamson Creek Greenbelt. Dave and I, DC Dave and I, are gonna be out. I'm just basically wasting time right now. Dave and I are gonna be out in about an hour. We're doing camp visits today, and we're doing camp visits, so it should be a lot of fun. I didn't reply to the attack my dad. That's the best. Just block them and move along. Now here's the thing, the block feature, apparently, I've been hearing this for a while, but the block feature apparently is going away on X, and I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest. I don't block a whole lot of people. The more people that you block, apparently, the more it hurts your, like, analytics. There's a lot of things that go into that. So I don't block many people. I mute people. I will mute them, that way I don't see their replies or whatever. I use that mute function quite a bit. I mute whole posts. I mute people. What's that, Kathy? She said, what?
Medic 3332, chest pain.
So, yeah.
2724, Philomena.
Just hit the mute button. Hit that mute button. That way you don't see them anymore. If they take, now that is if they take the block feature away. The mute is your best friend. Know what I mean? If they take the block feature away, the mute button is gonna be your best friend. That way you don't have to see it. If you mute an account, you will not see a reply. You will not see, and it actually works better than the block feature, because even though I block somebody, they can still reply to a reply on my messages, and I can still see their shit. That's how this guy calling me a pedo, that's how I see him all the time, is because he'll come in and reply to a reply, and then I end up seeing it. But if I mute him, even if he replies to a reply, I still will not see it. So that's how I handle that. But of course, if you're not worried about analytics or numbers, you're just out for the conversation, then you know what? Block away, young lady. Block away.
We're gonna circle back around and west on Riverside, park in front of that DC.
All right.
Ladder's right there.
See what we got going here. Fire alarm, fire alarm, fire alarm. 3, 4 fire alarms. Alarm fire. Oh man, the production company's already hitting me up this morning. It's gonna be a rough day today.
Medic 2, disregard tones, you can cancel. Medic 2, cancel.
Today is gonna be one of those days. So we are headed over to Williamson Creek Greenbelt. I want to see what they're cleaning, how they're cleaning, if they're cleaning, or if they're done. If they're done, we're going to walk in there real quick. Start taking bets. I'm going to start taking bets. There is no telling how much money it costs to clean the Greenbelt here. It was so bad and so junked up, there's no telling how much. So let the stream catch back up with itself. So I'm gonna start taking bets on how long it will be before before this Greenbelt is reoccupied already. I'm gonna say it's gonna take no time. I bet within the next few weeks it'll be reoccupied again. Wonder if the arson guy from the other night will be charged for both of them. It only shows one. You know, that poor guy, man. You know, we talked about that in a chat last night. That, you know, a guy with mental issues, he's on the street. He doesn't belong on the street. He needs to be in a facility where he can get himself some help before he ends up hurting someone or hurting himself. You know I mentioned to you last night about, I feel like, you know, I watch a lot of these body cams. I watch a lot of body cams, and you see people with mental issues that are on the street. They can become violent. They may have a weapon. They come in contact with the police. The police tells them to put the weapon down. They will not do it. They will not put it down, or they advance on the police with a weapon in their hand, and then they end up getting shot. I'm not blaming the cops in the least for protecting themselves. I'm blaming our government for not having a place to take these folks to get them help. It is absolutely wild why we do not have insane asylums, and I know that's not a really good word, but we don't have places for people to go to get help. People that severely need mental help. Let's see. Wonder if I said they need to show how much it costs the public. I agree. Weeks. Good morning, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Butterfly 71. So yeah, it blows my mind that we do not have places that people with mental issues, and I'm not talking about somebody that's just schizophrenic. I'm talking about people that are on the street with severe mental issues to the point where they're a danger to themselves and others. You know, in California they call them 5150s, I think 5150s or something like that. So I don't understand why we do not have places that we can take people to. I just don't get it. It looks like they are done with the Greenbelt out here, y'all. I think they're actually done with it. Let me see if I can get a quick... Hang on. Y'all wait right here for me real quick. I'm going to get a quick video. with meds, they can lead a relatively normal life. Without them, you get repeat crimes. You do. Arsons, thefts, assaults. Okay, let me get this posted. You guys got to see what the green belt looks like right down there now. All right. See, I'm going to show you guys. Hang on, let me pull it up here real quick. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like down there right now. This is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. I hope you're ready for this. This is gonna blow your mind, guys. Okay, let me transition to this. That is my... Can y'all see that? I think y'all can see that. Okay, I want y'all to see... Williamson Creek Greenbelt as it sits right now.
If you remember, this was just...
Look at that. Look how clean it is. A month ago, you could not even see the ground in this spot. You could not see the ground in this spot. That's how good of a job they have done. And guess what? Guess what?
This is the Williamson Creek Greenbelt.
This is because of my videos. This is because of my videos. 100%. We started putting this out there, and we started putting these videos out there. A month later, they cleaned it. Boom. Check it out. That's why what we do is important. That's why these videos are important. That's why these videos are important. That makes me feel really good with how that looks right now. I think those were bags. I think those were plastic bags. There's a lot of plastic bags rolling around in that area right now. Yep, it works. Guys, I'm telling you, man, people get mad at me because of these videos. But look, when these camps are closed down, people are put into housing, or they're offered housing, and these camps are cleaned up. So people that want help, we're helping get them help. Society is getting their green spaces back. The environment is getting cleaned up. So, our way of doing this is different. Our way of trying to make look, the only reason I do these videos is to force the city to do what they should be doing, and it works. Our way of doing things is a little bit unorthodox and a little bit different. It's never been done before, but it works. It has been proven over and over that it works. Oh my God, Killer Carl is talking about poop buckets. I guarantee you, we're going to go down in there today, but I guarantee you there's poop buckets there. I could almost guarantee you there's poop. I can't. Oh my God, Mother. You are something else. You kind of shocked me with that comment. That's funny. Holy shit. I lost my train of thought reading that message. Killer Carla. I tell you what, when my mom comes down to visit, or I go up to visit her, I'm changing her screen name to Killer Carla. She's gonna be Killer Carla from now on. So anyway, yes, the videos work. It's great. It's good stuff, man. It is good stuff. I see. So let me think about this. So areas that have been cleaned because of our videos, obviously Williamson Creek Greenbelt, the Violet Crown Trail, Barton Creek Greenbelt. I mean, the list goes on and on. Over the last 2 years, I don't know. There's so many of them. But here's the thing. We're a player in Austin, and we used to not have a say in things, but we do have a say in things now. That's why I thought they were masked, because they didn't want to touch them or the poop buckets. You get a poop bucket, you get a poop bucket. Everyone gets one. Oh man, there's so many. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's poop buckets down on the Greenbelt still. They do not clean the poop buckets. They go in and clean these camps, but the poop buckets remain. Nobody wants to touch the poop buckets, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for not. Man, I've had. Butterfly's gonna laugh at this, but my ass fell into a poop bucket, and I got a stream of poop down the back of my pants and my boots. So you don't want to touch a poop bucket. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't blame them for not wanting to touch the poop buckets. Those things are horrendous, man. And I mean horrendous. Alright, let's go check on the water tower camp. Dave and I are going into the water tower camp today. We're going to be going in there this morning into water tower. Yeah, she knows the story. I don't want to imagine. Yeah, do not fall in the poop buckets. That was one of the nastiest experiences of my life right there. So, and to this day, I carry extra clothes with me. I carry extra clothes because that day I didn't have any, and I had to drive home pretty much naked. That wasn't fun. Can you imagine getting pulled over butt naked in the car, and the cop asks you, dude, why are you naked? And then you tell him it's because I fell in a poop bucket. Do you think he would ever believe that? I mean, honestly, would he ever believe that you fell into a poop bucket? I don't think he would believe it. Like, sir, I promise you, I fell into a poop bucket. Alright, we're going to lose connection. We're back. We should be back. Almost back. Come on, reconnect. I don't understand why sometimes. I think we're back, y'all. I hope we're back. I think we're back. Looks like we're back. Yeah, I don't understand the poop buckets because sometimes they don't smell, and I'll never understand why that is. But yeah, sometimes they don't stink at all. And then sometimes the homeless folks, they will tie a garbage bag around the top of it and then just leave it there. And that garbage bag ends up blowing up like a balloon. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's one balloon you don't want to pop. It's wild. It's wild. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't think so. But Sometimes you can't smell, and other times, most of the time, especially during the summer, you can smell a pile of them well before you get to them. So if I get into an area, I can start to smell, and I smell the area, and I can tell, like, look, there's poop buckets here somewhere. So, and then you're on the lookout for them. But I don't know why. I'm sure there's some kind of science behind it that I'm not smart enough to figure out, but it's wild. Yeah, if you ever see a big blown up trash can in the woods, a trash can with a big trash bag balloon on it, you steer clear. Steer clear. Alright, now that I've ruined y'all's breakfasts with the poop bucket stories, I'll stop talking about them. Because that's nasty. Do you think Home Depot knows what their buckets are being used for? Like, I know those buckets are pretty much stolen. So, I don't know. I wonder if they know. I wonder if they know what's up with their buckets. That's the only good thing about them using the Home Depot buckets is you can see them well before you get to them. It's like the high-vis vest. Alright, no more poop bucket talk. We're going over here to this camp on the other side of the highway. This is a bad camp. This camp is absolutely massive, and it is going to be getting cleaned out here in the next week or so. So Dave and I are going to go in today, and we are going to do some before videos today. This is the water tower camp. This is the one down here off 71 or Ben White. This is just to the west of Riverside. And this particular camp, it's the biggest and nastiest in Austin. I can tell you that right now. Hey, look, it's a Waymo. Oh, somebody's driving that Waymo. Somebody's driving the Waymo. We're behind a Waymo. I'm driving behind a Waymo. Did y'all see that bird? Jeffrey, what's up, man? Good morning, Austin, Texas. Good morning, sir. We're going to pull up here to the water tower camp. I'm going to give you guys a view of the water tower camp as we slowly drive by and piss people off that's driving behind us. Why are we disconnected? Are we back? I think we're back. I hope we didn't lose it. So I'm going to show y'all. Oh man, alive. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. I want to show y'all something here. Let me show you something. This is the camp we're going to be going in today. Let me move. Let's see, droid camp. That's bad. I know it's hard to see that, but hang on, I'm going to take y'all. We're going to drive down the outside of it. One sec. That's the back part of the camp. I'm going to show y'all the front part of it now. This is the camp that Dave and I are going to be going in here shortly. We're going to go into this camp here very, very shortly. I'm going to show y'all the front part of this camp now. Now I want y'all to really look, because this camp is wild. So I'm going to drive as slow as I can drive without pissing people off too bad. But y'all look up in the trees back up here. Look up in the trees. Look at this place. Woo! That is bad, guys. That is bad, bad, bad. Jeffrey says, good morning, Killer Carla. Yeah, so that's the camp we're going in today. Dave and I are going to be working that at about 10:30. It's 10 o'clock now. It's bad back there. Did y'all get a good look at that? I will be after 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's a homeless camp. I mean, there's, there's really not a whole lot of differences between that homeless camp and, it's bad. Let's put it that way. It's bad, bad. So, this is a dangerous camp for one. There's a lot of drugs in this camp. Drugs being sold in the camp. So, we have to be really careful when we go into this one. There is a lot of stolen property that's been taken out of this camp, and it's wild. It's absolutely wild. So you guys wish us luck today that we don't end up getting ourselves. Sooner or later, we're gonna run into a problem in these camps. Dave and I are something's gonna happen. I pray to God none of us ever gets hurt. But sooner or later, we're gonna run into an issue, and it bothers me a little bit. That is the Water Tower Camp. That is on Ben White, just to the west of Riverside. There's a set of water towers. I call it the water. They're not tall water towers. Water tanks. Let's put it that way. It's right before Alvin Devine Boulevard. Right before I think it's called Alvin Devine. So. If there's any camp that we're going to have trouble with, it's going to be this one. This will be the one because they do not like us coming in there. And it is the way it is. But that's why I keep a camera running at all times. Usually with a camera can have one of two effects. It can either keep people from becoming too violent because they don't want it caught on video. But at the same time, it could cause somebody to lose their shit. They don't want to be on video. So, we'll see what happens. So, yeah. Anyway. Look for new content coming from that area today. Back. No, we're not back. We will be back. Are we back? We're back. Okay, we're back. We are back. Are we back, guys? Did I lose it? Yep, we lost it. Shit. Doing that today. We lost my train of thought there. Oh, man. I lost all of you guys. I really hate this Starlink satellite, man. Sometimes it drives me insane. I just want it to work under a bridge. Okay, Butterfly, you are here. I'm sorry. I thought I lost you guys completely. I'm sorry. Alright, so back here where we're at, straight ahead in front of us, is a homeless camp. This is the entrance to a homeless camp down here. I don't really have a name for this one, but it's I don't know if you guys remember the lawnmower that I was able to get this gentleman. He lives back there. He lives back in the trees back there. And then you got, hang on. Then you got this guy here. This here is where I found that lady having a heat stroke out here and ended up having to call 911 for her. She was basically just about dead back here. It was a very, very, very bad thing. And but they are still living there. They are still living there. It's wild that they're still out here in that spot. All right. Uh-oh, what am I doing here? Okay. We're gonna head down. Jeffrey, you and I are in so much agreement. And let me tell you, look, if you're homeless and you're living on somebody else's property, right? You're living on somebody else's property. Why would you not at least have enough respect for someone, for that person's property that is letting you live there? Why would you not keep your area clean? I'm living on your property. You haven't just completely kicked me out of there. So why do I have the right to go in and just completely trash the place? I'll never understand why they do these things. I will never understand it. It blows my mind. So this is we're at Woodward and 35 right now, and this is this area here. This is where I worked my way out of homelessness, right at this spot here. You'll see here these guys that's just sitting here along the walls. All of these guys are here. See, he's got his hand up. All of these guys are here for day labor. They're here to pick up jobs. And this right there is where I would sit and pick up a job. I did it for about 6 months. Some of the absolute hardest work I've ever done in my life. But it was either that or, continue to stay homeless. And you'll see they're up here too. This is the front part on 35 where there is just a ton of people. Usually there's a lot more than this, but see, here's a guy right here picking up work. You see what he's doing? See, he goes over there and he picks up a guy to work. And that's how they do it. So that's how it works. And you can make $100 to $150 a day. I gotta move that freaking can that's rolling around down there. You can make $100 to $150 a day and have lunch provided to you doing that work. I've worked at labor halls before. Yes, it's hard work, but you can get on. Yes, you can. And you know, back there doing that, look, it's cash money. You know what I mean? There is no checks, there's no deposits, there's nothing. It is cash money. You go and you work that day, and you're gonna walk away with $150 in cash plus lunch. And if you're so here's the way I did it. I would stay in a hotel 2, sometimes 3 nights a week. Most of the time 2 nights a week, $40 a night. And while I was at the hotel, I would wash my clothes. I would, shower, shave, get cleaned up, and, get a good night's sleep and a night in a bed, And then I would go back to the church, the Methodist church right by the Capitol, and that's where I slept. I would get to the church at dark. I would sleep. I had a box that I would sleep on. And then in between 4 and 5 the next morning, I would wake up. I would clean up everything that I had there, any kind of wrappers, foods, anything. And I would leave no sign that I was sleeping there. No sign at all. Everything came with me. Anyway, and that's how I did it. And, living that way, the church didn't mind. They didn't mind us sleeping there because, we were not leaving garbage everywhere. And eventually, I was able to work my way out of it, met my wife, and the rest is history. The rest is history, my boy. But that was a lot of years ago. So this back here, where we're at here, I'm taking you guys on kind of a tour of these camps. But this back here, what you see is, this was a homeless camp that burned last year. This camp burned very, very completely. It's all grown up right now, but yeah, this camp burned almost completely. They've got a new fence put up out there right now. But it was a huge fire, and it was hot. It was massive. Now back there in the woods back there, those like the air machines at gas stations. You know how they had like the big concrete blocks with the air machine on top of it. You put your coins in. There's 7 of those. The homeless folks took the whole damn air machine and the concrete block and everything. They probably had to have weighed about 500-600 pounds, and there's 6 of them back in the trees back there. Very good. I didn't get married. Yep. You know what? I did, and I'm very thankful I did, because now I have my children and things are. What's up, brother?
Can I just ask you about, is that Starlink?
Yeah, that's Starlink.
Can I just ask you how that works?
Yeah. So I've got a controller in the back that it connects to,
yeah,
and a router. I'm a reporter, that's what I do. And it just connects to the internet, and I have, audio, video, all the way out to the internet.
$120 a month, or do you pay for the residential, or is it like a mobile version?
This is what they call the high performance mobile, and it's actually quite expensive. The dish itself was like $3,000 for the dish, and then the service is about $250 a month. It just depends on how much data you use.
Yeah.
Like you can get all the way up to like a terabyte of data, and that's like $1,000 per month.
That's a lot of data.
Yeah. But like I stream high definition video, and I still pretty low, about 100 gigs a month.
That's pretty cool. Is it fast?
It's fast, man. It's very fast. So I have Spectrum at my house, and
Yeah,
it equals
fiber optic, right?
it equals about a Spectrum speed.
Same as fiber?
Yeah, well, not fiber. No, it's about usually about 120 megs down.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and about 20 up. So the only problem is if I get under like bridges or trees, it cuts out.
Have you been out like in rural parts?
Oh yeah,
It
works perfect out there.
Wow.
It actually works better out there than it does in town because of all the obstructions. You get out in the middle of nowhere, man, it's blazingly fast.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate the knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Really
All right,
appreciate it.
brother. Have a good one. Yeah, I want to know about my Starlink. Hang on, we got a vehicle rescue, guys. What is this lady doing here? Or is that a guy? Well, don't get in any hurry to get across the street there, young lady. Vehicle rescue. Hang on, let's see where this vehicle rescue's at. This is in District 1.
District 50 is upgraded to vehicle rescue. Good afternoon, 201.
Man, that's way out there on the other side of 130. Yeah, we can't make it out there. Yeah, don't ever. No. Well, here's the thing. I had a problem. I thought, look, because this dish, the dish itself was $3,000 freaking dollars, man. And that's just the dish. That doesn't include the cables, the router. It doesn't include anything. The satellite controller. That is just the dish itself is $3,000. So I was thinking, I was like, man, I've got it connected to my car. I didn't want to drill into the dash mobile, so I connected it with magnets. I had I have 6 big neodymium magnets on it. And I got to thinking, I'm like, man, if somebody wanted that, somebody's just going to take the dish off the top of my car, and then, I'm done. Well, once I got the dish put on there with the magnets, let me tell you something. It ain't coming off. Like, the last time I had to move it, I had to take a 2x4 and stick it under the dish mount. And I had to use a 2x4 to pry the thing off the top of the car so I could adjust it. I'm telling you right now, man, those magnets, some strong-ass magnets. I shouldn't have put 6 of them on there, but it is what it is.
We made a loop around the whole complex. No one flagged us down. We're clearing location.
Let's see.
Fire Department vehicle rescue alarm. 6608 7318 South FM 933 for following units.
All right, let's see.
Engine 1105, Battalion 5 FT01, Rescue 1101, and Battalion 1101. All units responding to Tech 201. Reported pinning at this collision.
Oh man, somebody's pinned after a car accident. Yikes. It's not good, y'all. It's not good at all.
Demand 6 is en route 10501. First out drive.
Not good at all. So anyway, yeah, it is 10:15. This is out at the accident is, it's out off of what is that?
Accident both on all fours off the roadway. I've got a single patient in one and trapped, not pinned in. This will be a vehicle rescue. It appears they've got a total of 2 patients. Medic 36 is on scene. We're performing extra patients.
This is on just south of Burleson Road, just right south of the airport.
A trapped patient, a total of 2 patients out with Medic 36.
Just south of the airport.
Lake, 1034 Liberty Park Drive.
That's sad. Yeah,
Medic 23, party for your abdominal pain, 16902 Decker Creek Drive.
they just confirmed that there is a patient entrapped, and then they are starting the extrication right now.
Here. We're gonna be on the second floor.
You know, it scares me. Car accidents like that scare me. You know, and I drive, you know, anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 miles a month here in Austin, and it scares me sometimes, especially driving Fridays and Saturday nights.
From engine 50, you guys can go ahead and cancel. We'll keep ladder 50 to assist with us. No other units needed besides engine 50, ladder 50, and rescue 1101.
It's crazy.
Cancel.
It's crazy.
Command on 201. No change to cycle.
All right, guys, it is 10:15. Yeah, absolutely, Butterfly. I pray as well. It is 10:15. I'm gonna end here for now. I've got to go pick up my buddy DC Dave, and we are headed out to do some camp visits. I may do this visit live today. We'll see what happens, but I may do this live. Probably if I do it live, it's gonna be tough because this phone overheats so quickly. So we'll have to see if I can do it live. If I can't do it live, I'm gonna post videos, not only on X, my main platform, but I will post them here as well on YouTube for all to see. And then we'll be back maybe live. I've got some meetings with my production company this afternoon, but we're gonna have a busy week, but it's gonna be a good week, and I am very excited. Clisby just jumping in at the end of the stream, man. Clisby at the end of the stream. Actually, you know what? You gave me the idea for my mom's new name. I'm gonna change her screen name to Killer with a C, not a K. Killer Carla with a C. That was you, my man. That was all you. So yeah, anyway, I appreciate everyone being on here, man. And Clisby, I will be back. I'll be back soon. We just got to do some camp visits this morning. I got to get some new content out. The fire truck that's in front of us here just hit its red lights. He's trying to get through, and he can't.
Well, 281 is on east.
He's trying to go, and he can't. Oh, I see where he's going. All right, we're gonna stay live because there's a call. 46.
Keying up. Just trying to validate we are doing this VX. I just swapped over a few minutes ago.
Let's see, 4604.
Can you add a second unit, please?
Let's see, I think we're going where that fire truck is going. Oh, they're going to a cardiac arrest. They're going to a heart attack. I'm not going to do that to them. I'm not going to follow them to a cardiac arrest. That sucks, man. I hate hearing that.
24, party 56 person, Spring Villas apartment, 7450 Bluff Springs.
I hate hearing that.
Control Medic 13, we're clear.
Yeah, that's where they're going. They're going to that cardiac arrest. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. I will be back a little bit later. We're going to go do some camp visits right now, and I will see you guys. I will see you guys here in just a little bit. Clisby, Butterfly, Killer Carla, Kathy, all of you guys, Jeffrey, thanks for being on here, and I will talk to you